Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to do a video. Uh, it's sort of a story time one, I guess you could prefer, or whatever it is called. Since I've done a lot of story times of these before, so the reason why I've been very absent on making videos is because I had to go through a lot of emotions lately. From so as you could tell, I've been changing ever since I started making videos where um I no longer am like, fucking anything over. I'm not like doing something stupid where it's like I get pull myself into a drama or any other of those past things I've done before. Um so the reason why I've been absent on making videos is because I have been thinking through a lot lately to where I started to reflect on all the past behaviors I was acting as, and the reason why all those behaviors have been really bad is because I had like a traumatic past. Not just one, but lots of them. Like from bullying to a lot of other personal things I will not reveal because I only will tell people that I trust those kind of stuff. So I just want to say that I mean bullying is not that. I mean everyone has gone through bullying. Like I've had it through childhood before, and I mean other things where it's like I had like other trauma pasts that were uh like really bad where I don't want to remember them, and due to that trauma it has caused my mindset to change completely where I started to act all abnormally. I started to push people away when they wanted to be friends, slash same with not just new friends but old friends I've known for decades, where I just pushed them away to where they no longer want to be friends with me. And just seeing that kind of pain like start up all over again, I started to finally realize that I have been traumatizing people the same way I was traumatized, where I was like pushed away from others. I acted all toxic and started to cause issues with other people, the same way that I had to deal with in my life. And what's even worse is that ever since those trauma passed, I never had like an actual friend to help me through it when I was a child. And yeah, I've been all alone all those years, and I've suffered this pain, like for such a long time by myself. I had nobody to talk to. I didn't have anybody to stand up for me when I was going through a tough time. Um, I also had to deal with like other things where it's like and it's really hard to. It's just I just find it really heartbreaking to realize now that I've waken up to realize what I've done to people, and I've been through a lot of changes for myself that I am no longer going to be that person anymore, and I want to be the person I'm deserving to be, which is myself, and to just make friends with whoever I find and also make new memories with old friends that I have been friends for decades. And it sucks that I lost that chance to, but hopefully that when I do make it a proper apology with those people that I've hurt in the past, that I can make this right and be able to realize that I have changed and want to be their friend. Not just them like alone, but friends with all of them. Like I never said this before, but I mostly am like I'm very selective on friends I make, but if they are all trustworthy, like if all of them are the same, like they're all trustworthy, they're nice and loyal and all that, then I'll definitely select them as a group of friends I can talk to and chat with. And I know it's going to be a hard and difficult journey for me to be able to find those old friends of mine that I lost and bring them back to my life. And well, I mean, I'm more like not bring them, but just have them back in my life again so that I could finally be happy and be at peace with them this time and not see them as like some kind of item or whatever. Because like in the past I've dealt with like being treated like an item and like being dragged away and being forced, like them forcing themselves on me, uh, was something that kind of reflected on what I did to others in the past, and it was like a terrible decision to where I'm sitting there like, okay, I gotta really think this through. And after so much thinking and knowing what I'm doing and learning my lesson, I'm starting to be more open to be friends with whoever I find, because like it's not easy to find the right person to be friends with because you don't know whether they are trustworthy or if they're going to be narcissistic and toxic and blah blah blah. So what I'm trying to say is that well, it's just that I've been going through a lot of emotions that have been making me have a difficult time in real life, and I'll just admit that I am a broken person. I have a broken heart, and I guess like if I ever do start a relationship, I'll just admit that I am afraid to start one because I don't want to deal with like either being blinded by love or being manipulated enough to where I don't really realize that I'm hurting people. And I just don't want the past to come back and haunt me again just by like if I have a bad relationship with someone because I mean, it is complicated for me to accept that I am single and I might forever be because, like, well, first of all, as I said, I'm really afraid of having a relationship with somebody and starting a new life because I've been hurt before and I just don't want to get hurt again. Another thing is I'm just scared in general that I might get too blinded by love to where it's like I don't realize I'm hurting somebody. Or, I mean, they're hurting other people, and I'm like too blind to see it, and I just let it slide or something. So, like, I am doing my best to work things out and all that, but it's just right now I'm like, well, it's kind of complicated, and I'm just unsure of what to do. And I know that like at some point I might have a perfect relationship with someone, but it's just a work in progress sort of thing where I don't know yet. It's kind of complicated because I am unsure if I should start one and another feeling is I want to start one, but I don't know where to start. You know, that kind of feeling. I'm sure you can relate to this. So, well, this is not really a story time. I guess it's pretty much like a talking video that I should have been more specific. Sorry. Um, so yeah, and I think after so much changing so far, and like after apologizing about my past behaviors to people that I'm friends with, that has been making me feel much improved as a person. Because the reason why I'm doing this is because I just want to improve like myself personally and to also like when I make friends with people, I can just like make a new chapter with them and start anew where it's like we are no longer gonna have like sort of a awkward situation or like a tense situation with each other. I'm just trying to make it like a peaceful friendship is what I'm trying to do with everyone because I want to make sure that none of us will I just don't want to deal with like more pain than I suffered before. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to protect myself and keep my mental health in check just by well being with people I can talk to and talk about whatever. But I just don't feel comfortable talking about anything that's super personal like via voice because like I don't feel comfortable with those kind of people. I mean, sure, yeah, I have a bunch of friends on Discord and I know they offer me to talk to them and all that stuff, but um sometimes I like to keep all that personal stuff to myself to where I can actually talk to my best friend about it because he's the only one that actually lets me talk about whatever that's like bugging me or that's like super duper personal or I do not want to share with anyone else except him because there are a lot of personal shit I did share with him and he knows how to keep it to himself and that's why I enjoy talking to him about it because he's sort of like my comfort friend I can talk to and he's always like have his doors open if I'm ever depressed or going through a tough time. Like if I got bullied or something, I can just tell him about it, blah blah blah. Like that kind of thing. Like he is basically like my bodyguard slash just brother in heart to look up to if I'm ever, hurt or whatever. But like yeah. So I know that as I said, I know I have a bunch of friends to talk about that kind of stuff, but it all takes about trust and how long you've known the person. I mean, the people I've met on Discord is basically from like either Google Plus or just I randomly met them online somewhere. Uh, yeah, so just a lot of emotional shit that I had to go through. I don't want to go full on detail, but I'll just say it's a lot of trauma shit that has caused me to change a lot. But luckily, since I managed to have a friend to open me up and help me realize and open my eyes to finally realize what I did and why I did it, I'm starting to fully I'm starting to slowly and fully change to where I no longer will be that person anymore, and that I will make sure to just be at peace with everything, like with everyone around me, and just befriend with whoever I find randomly, and just act like a normal, and just be a normal person, and not be a total dick to people. Is one thing is the goal I'm going for. Just to be friends with whoever I want. Like if I want to be friends with that person, that's cool. But if not, then it's not my choice. Like I can't be friends with everyone, you know. Sometimes you gotta be friends with some people, and then sometimes you want to distance yourself from those people just so you can have your mental health and all that stuff improve. And then yeah. So I basically, so basically what I'm saying is that I just feel I just feel bad for all the shit I did to those people, and hopefully that like when I give them a proper apology I have in my head, I can hopefully make all my old friends be back, and then I could be having a peaceful friendship with everyone again, to where nothing happened, we all forgive and forget, and then we could just like hang out as friends and do a lot of probably just chat or text on Discord as often as we can. So yeah, it's just I guess I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm starting to miss all my old friends that I made friends with a long time ago. Like I know I'm trying to talk text to excuse me. I know I'm trying to text to like people that I'm friends with on Discord, like in the past. I mean, not in the past, but like that I'm friends with at G Plus, like on the Discord. I'm trying to do that as often, but like I don't want to be that person that like constantly text them every day because I know they probably have like a job or whatever. So I mostly am gonna be like texting them once in a while, like maybe for just one day. I would talk to them for a bit through the day, and then after when they're offline, I could just like go and talk to somebody else or some that kind of thing. You know, like I would individually pick whoever I want to talk to, and then I just I just like go ahead and talk about whatever it is, and yeah. So, anyways, I hope thank you for listening. Sorry it's kind of boring, but I just wanted to let you know that I am improving so far. It's just that mentally I'm unsure. It's kind of complicated to talk about, but I am doing okay emotionally. Well, I'm trying to be. I'll still probably remain as a fragile soul I'm just a fragile person that tends to that doesn't want to be hurt again. So that's one thing I'm trying to avoid, is not to be hurt any longer, because if I get hurt again, then I feel like it will be my fault, but whatever. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this talking video. Sorry I said it was a story time. It really wasn't. It was just, I thought it was, but my brain just went like, nope, it's a talking video, so you get to talk about this. So, yeah. Anyways, if I ever do have any story times, I will tell you them. So, yeah, I just have to think about what to tell you. And, yeah. Anyways, so, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, afternoon, or night, whatever day it is, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, so hope you enjoy your days. And I'll see you next time for another video of Fall Guys or whatever other game I can think of to play on my channel. Cool. So, you have a good day, okay? Later.